Congratulations on your special stage fright.
Thank you.
It's really funny. And one of the things that I love you talk about is you talk about, there's some comics that will talk about, say, their parents or their grandparents. You talk about your grandma, your grandmothers,
Yeah.
plural, and then you put them in the special.
That's right.
Yeah. That's a little gutsy.
You know, maybe you would both relate to the fact that, like, if you're a person and you want to be funny or you're a comedian, everyone's like, you're exaggerating. You're just exaggerating. And for my grandmothers, I'm like, no. They are like this kooky, this real, and I'm just doing like an impression of them. Nothing needs to happen. They just need to show up.
Right.
My Nana Connie, I talk about her in the special, is that her voice sounds like diamonds being rolled around in the dust, and her head's like Nancy Reagan, and her body's like a shrimp with eagle talons.
That's a very good police description.
Yeah, totally.
Nancy Reagan head, body of a shrimp, eagle talons. Got it.
She came in here, and she's like, congrats on your bat mitzvah. Then she left, yeah. And then my other Nana has a crazy accent because she grew up speaking like many different languages, and now she just sounds like kind of like a baby. Mm-hmm. And she just eats like mustard and salty fishes. Is the yeah, and they're both 1 million years old. Yeah.
But you're nice because it feels like you have a good relationship with them. Do you visit your grandmothers? Do you go and see them?
I do. Oh yeah.
Because that's a big thing with them is, oh, my grandkids, I don't visit enough. That's how they always feel. Do you visit?
I feel like I call my Nana Connie and I'm like, hi, Nan. She's like, okay, good to talk to you. Like hangs up immediately. But she's fine. But my other Nana lives in like an elderly Jewish person's community. Mm-hmm. And I went to visit her recently, and she's just at that point of life where she's like, does not care anymore. Like, she's just gonna do what she wants to do.
Right. I would think at a certain point you feel like, I'm just gonna go for it, yeah?
Yeah, she's like she's just doing her thing. And so I went to visit her, and I said, Nana, I got engaged, which was like, I wanted to tell her that mostly because when we were filming the special, she was like, we gonna be alone forever. Like, you and me. And
wait, she would tell you pretty much you're going to be alone,
yeah.
You're not going to marry, and you and her will always be alone together?
Yeah, together.
In a witch voice,
I know,
too.
yeah.
That makes it even worse.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. The witch voice makes everything worse. Yeah. But so I told her we got engaged, and that we walked through the library in her old person's community, and there was just happened to be in the metro section of the Boston Globe a picture of me and my fiance saying that we got engaged.
Well, that's good. You got a shout out in the Globe.
Shout out in the Globe. Yeah.
I know about these. I'm from
know
Boston, and that's the thing that always makes my parents happy is if I go home to Boston and there's seen stealing women's underwear, Conan O'Brien,
Yeah.
They don't care. They're like, you got mentioned in the Globe.
Yeah, that's right. It's just the Globe. Yeah, it's like you, me, and Marky Mark.
That's it.
There are more.
That's right.
Yeah.
He stole underwear with me once. We got a double mention.
You guys. So anyway, I'm like, oh, Nan, here we are. And she's like, take it. And I was like, what? And then I looked around, and there were all of these handwritten, printed out signs that say the person who steals pieces from the paper doesn't respect this community. You are rude if you take the newspaper.
This is a common room newspaper that's supposed to stay in that room.
Yeah, and I was like, Nan, I can't take this for you. They say there's all these signs, and she was like, take it. And I was like, Nan, I really don't want to. I don't want to steal this from the library and of an elderly Jewish person's home. It's just not right.
Right.
And she just bullied me into stealing the newspaper. And I rolled it up, and I was truly put it down my sweater. I was like, I'm just gonna get in so much trouble. And I was like, Nan, we can't take it. And she was like, they've taken so much from me. Just a general.
What have they taken from her? They have sheltered her and fed her.
Yeah.
They have taken from me.
Yeah, really.